Hello my beauties, thank you so much for tuning in for another video. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Maggie and I do all types of self-care types of videos. So if there's something you may be interested in, I would love for you to stick around by hitting that subscribe button so that you never miss another upload. So my channel is really just all about elevating and really putting that purpose back into our lives, bringing purpose back to our everyday lives, being a little more spiritually connected, taking care of our skin, taking care of the household, and just overall just being a mother and a wife. So today's video is no different. Today I want to talk about how to reset your week. Whether it's a work week, maybe you had a hard work week, maybe you had a hard week at the house, being stuck in quarantine. I know that's definitely getting to a lot of us at my house. So some of these tips I just try to put to good use every week, just to try to reset, regroup, refocus, and prepare ourselves for the next week. So let's get into these tips now. So my first tip to reset your week is to change your sheets. Now, I know a lot of people don't do this, but I'm encouraging you to. It's always best to do that, especially if, you're really focusing on your skincare routine and you have a hubby and, you guys are sweating and, all of those impurities from the body is now in our beds and in our bed sheets and our pillowcases. So it is important to either swap them out each week or at least wash them. Throw them in a washer, throw those pillowcases in a washer, and I promise your overall mood is going to be better and you'll be more likely to, get a good night's rest because you have clean sheets now. All right, my next tip to reset your week is to journal. Now, I probably mentioned this in every one of my videos, but that's because I found a new love and obsession with writing and journaling and, because I'm no artist, I can't draw, I can't, paint or anything. So I use writing, again, just like as a brain dump or, to prepare myself for the next week or for ideas or brainstorming. So journaling can be beneficial any kind of way. You can maybe write down all the things that happened during the week that you want to change or that you're even grateful for. So I definitely recommend journaling, brain dumping for a better week ahead. Okay, my next tip. So I know we're all probably working from home some type of way, and that is really, really awesome. So my tip is to plan out your outfits. So for me, YouTube is pretty much my job now. I'm trying to make it work for me and my family. So I'm really, setting routines and setting boundaries and setting goals for myself and also planning for my YouTube channel. So I actually have a big clothes rack right here and, I will pull the shirts to the front or, I don't really plan the pants as you can see. But yes, I will put and I will wash or, onto my clothes rack so that I know that I come down to film. All I have to do is, change my clothes. But even if you're not a YouTuber, even if you just work from home or you're just stuck in the house like the rest of us, then getting up and planning our outfits, putting on something cute to wear is just such a overall boost of energy. Like, it's just a really great feeling to know that we're not slouching, we're not in PJs all day. So definitely plan some outfits and you'll be more inclined to get ready for the day. Okay, my next tip is to plan out your meals. Now, this is definitely important if you're on a weight loss journey or things like that, or if you're just a stay-at-home mom who needs to cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner every single day for the rest of our lives, then it definitely helps to plan something out. So me and hubby were always throwing ideas out there and I would try to write them down and then we would just kind of pick from the list so that we can know what to at least pull out the freezer or what to unthaw or what size to pull out. So doing that ahead of time will ensure that dinner gets out on time, everybody's eating at a decent time, you're not gravitating towards DoorDash or Grubhub and things like that. So I noticed that the more I started planning, easier my breakfast, lunches, and dinners became for the household. Okay, another tip that I have to reset our week, and that is to tidy up your work area. Again, if you're working at home any kind of way and you have a designated work area, it's definitely important to tidy up, clean it up, refresh the place. I can tell you my little room is always getting trashed. Like I do my makeup down here, I work out down here, I change down here. I pretty much do everything in my sacred space. So yeah, as you can imagine, it does get a little messy, but I'm always cleaning up. I'm always tidying up because I know I'm going to be down here. I know I have to work down here. I have Bible study down here. I film down here. So it's definitely important, and it makes things a lot more easier for me when I have a clean workspace and just overall peace of mind, because I cannot stand mess or clutter for that matter. And my last tip to reset your week, and that is to rest. Simply rest. So Sundays and Saturdays is usually our Sabbath, as our rest day. We usually don't do anything or plan too much on those days. We literally just rest, and I look forward to this Sabbath. I encourage it. I love it because God makes us rest, and that's kind of like his promise to us, that we don't have to overwork ourselves. We don't need to be this laboring machine 24 hours a day. God does gives us that time to rest, and when we don't take advantage of the time, then it's kind of just like a slap in the face, or maybe you don't need it, or it's just ungrateful when we don't make our rest a priority, especially for the busy work week or busy week that we have ahead. Okay, so resting, getting those 7 to 8 hours of good old rest, not scrolling all night, not playing the games all night, because I know I definitely can get deterred when I'm in the bed, endless scrolling, endless game playing, and I'm also at fault for that. But I will tell you though, like, I get my rest. I get my rest. I make sure that I sleep, and I make sure that I'm recharged, because I got 4 little ones to chase after. So rest is just so essential at this point. So those are all my tips for this video. I really hope that was helpful. Really hope this can motivate us to start putting back in that work into our work week, so that we can have a stress-free work week. We can get more things done, and we can do it peacefully. So those are my tips for this video. I really hope this was helpful, and I will see you in another video. God bless.